So another day. Good morning to you guys. So we finally checked in and we're on our way towards Thailand right now. We've got some news from Thailand that there is a high amount of fever. Like they say corona, I'm not sure if it's corona though, but they say there's a high amount of fever, and so we bought some medicine, some fever pills, some diarrhea pills, just in case. It's also raining season, I think. I'm not sure, but it's just a short trip for 5-6 days, something like that. So I hope we're gonna have a safe flight, because we're flying with Thai 𝐼𝐴𝐴𝐴𝐴. I've never been on it. I don't know about that company. I don't know anything about that flight or about that plane. So I hope to see you guys soon, and stay tuned, man. So we finally passed the security check, the customs, and I gotta tell you, it was pretty quick and it was very calm. Like those things. So I remember in Netherlands it took me so long, and in all the other countries, and over here it went so quickly. It was so smooth. I waited for like maximum of 4 minutes, 5 minutes, that's it. So I just have like an hour left, maybe more than an hour, until I can board the airplane. So I might grab something to eat or something to drink, and then we will board the airplane. So after walking around for 20 minutes, we finally found a place to eat, and of course I'm in love with this tartar sauce and chicken. So I just bought myself a sandwich with chicken, tartar sauce. I bought two actually, but the first one I already ate. I was like, oh wait, I should take a video, show you guys what it looks like. And just keep in mind, those airport prices over here are also not cheap. But it is delicious, it is. Alright, so I gotta tell you, this airplane, man, looks very old. And it looks ghetto, the music is so different. I heard like some rap songs, 2 Chainz, I heard some different kind of songs, and now some, I think, Thai song, I'm not sure, but even this one, man, look at this. Like, this is the most ghetto solution I've ever got, man. Look at the seats, like, yo, they look beat it up. Alright, there we go. Let's take off. Further, we have around like 3 hours left. I gotta say, this airplane feels a bit shaky, like it's constantly shaking, goes up, down, and a little bit of turbulence. So it didn't really let me sleep. I think I slept for like max 3 hours, something like that. My neck hurts. It's not really comfortable, but hey, can't do anything about it though. Okay, we finally get an announcement that we arriving in 20 minutes. It's been a good 7-hour very cloudy in Thailand. Just look at this. Very, very cloudy. But no problem, man. Even if it rains. I'm just gonna enjoy the day. Okay, we have finally arrived in Thailand. Just hopped in a taxi, just used the Grab app for a taxi ride because I'm not familiar with all the prices here, and you know, some people said just be careful, don't get scammed and blah blah, so they advised me to use a Grab app. I gotta say, man, Thailand, it's very, very humid. Like it's not normal, man. This humidity over here, I think it's at 98%, maybe 100. Like, I was just standing outside and everything was already humid and you name it. But everything was ordered well. The taxi came on time, and right now we're just sitting in it, going straight to the hotel. We have AC, very luxury. I'm happy that this car has an AC. Imagine if it didn't have an AC, I would sweat my balls off. You gotta stand up and fight. Got to stand up. I'll tear you down. You gotta stand up and fight. And finally, we arrived at our hotel. Thaisun Hotel in Sukhumvit. It looks nice. It was very cheap. It was like a 45-minute drive from the airport to the hotel, and it cost me around like 11 euros in total, something like that. So pretty cheap. Now let's check in and let's see what we get. Man, I gotta tell you, man, this Thailand, the humid, I'm sweating like hell. Since I'm walking, they just made this one, like, really Japanese. Completely the same like Japan. And I was looking around to rental at least a scooter, but the guy in the shop said, you know what? Do you have an international driving license with you? And well, I told him I forgot that one in Japan though. But he said, you know what, it's okay, but it depends on the police, he said, if you get a fine or not. He said, just stay friendly and be nice and smile, but keep your money separate from your driving license. That's what he said. So actually that's like a trick, I think. Like, you put your money next to your driving license, and when he sees you have a lot of money, you just pay him and you go off, right? So it was a good advice, but after I heard like there's a chance that you might get a ticket for it or a fine, oh shit, the wind is blowing very, very, very hard. I think it's gonna rain right now. I just got caught in a heavy rain. Look at this. This rain is sick. I don't know where it came from, but like everyone is hiding right now because the rain, like, it's too much. And I should probably also wear some sandals. That will cool me off. Wow. I'm currently waiting for the taxi. Oh god.
This is our studio.
Here we are, guys, 𝐾𝐿 Road, Bangkok, where we have a lot of street food, a lot of small shops, clothing, everything is around here. And one thing what really got my attention, that they actually sell marijuana everywhere, and you're also getting jumped from all sides to try their food and all that kinds of stuff. Fish Club. I get them jumped from every side. They want me to pull me in to have a drink, to try the food, try some snacks and everything. So it's kind of hard to dodge them. So you just have to walk straight. And once you don't give any attention, they'll just walk away from you. One thing I noticed here, if you just give like 1 second attention, like all the people who are standing in front of their stores, restaurant, they just go jump on you and try to pull you in. It happened once, one tried to pull me in a restaurant. You just have to say, hey, just, mate, hold up, right? Let me think. Because if you don't do that, they just try to get you in. So I got myself a rice, a chicken, an egg. What's this dish called?
Bean sprout.
Bean sprout. Alright. And this one is actually so good. It's like with, I don't know how to say it, but it's with peanut, some sauce. Here you have like the chicken and everything. Absolutely good. Good morning, everyone. We're a new day in Thailand. And right now it's 11 a.m. Woke up a little bit later as planned because we planned to wake up at 9, around 10ish. But I was so tired yesterday after I came home. I just dropped myself on bed and I forgot everything. And I forgot to charge my phone and all that kinds of stuff. So I woke up in the middle of the night. I was like, oh shit, I have to get everything fixed right. Yesterday, 2 things happened where we got a little bit annoyed. So I had to grab taxi. So that's an app that you use in Thailand for the taxi, right? You can just order it, you pay the money already up in front, and you choose the route that you drive. It's either a highway fee that you pay or not, the toll fee. We got into a taxi and the taxi driver actually, he tried to be friends with us first. He said, hey, where you guys from? And let me take you to temple. And he just tried to make some jokes, right? Say, you want to take the highway or no highway? He said, highway, 30 minutes. Through the city, I don't know. I was like, yeah, of course, man, just take the highway. Since if he takes the route, you know what? We will pay automatically for the toll fee and everything. After we set the highway, we came down to the toll and he actually asked us to pay by cash. I answered, well, mate, we use the Grab app, so if you take the highway, it goes automatically. He's like, no, you have to pay. So actually what happens, if I didn't pay, let's put that one up in front. I did not pay the toll fee by cash. I paid it by app. If I paid that 150 baht extra by cash, he will have 50 extra profit, because he already gets the money from it. Maybe Grab takes a little bit of commission. I'm not sure how it works with them, but still, you know. So when he did that, when I refused to pay by cash, he actually got a little bit annoyed and aggressive, where he just tried to speed a little bit more and brake hard and just like cut off lanes. I also got annoyed, but I did not say anything. I was like, you know what, let's get to the hotel because I'm already really tired. I just want to get to the hotel. I want to sleep. And the weird thing was, he kept saying a couple times like, yeah, you guys have to pay, you have to pay. Where I also raised my voice a little bit as I said, no. So the good thing in Grab is that you can put on the mic for recording, and also the camera, you can turn it on for recording for any safety. And also, if there was a big problem, you have an option, you can call police immediately, whatever. We almost got to the hotel yesterday where he uses translation app, and he said the highway fee cost 125. So actually he raised it. He tried to get some extra, right? So I did not agree with it. I said, bro, look, this is the receipt and this is how much I paid right now. So everything you can see on the Grab app, like the total amount that you pay for it. And well, actually we arrived at the hotel. He dropped us off and he just tried to wait a little bit, but I stepped out already until I saw on the phone that he got, instead of, he said first I get 165, where we saw later he got 285 baht because the toll fee got added on top. So if you come to Thailand, guys, make sure if you use the route, don't pay up in front because you're already paying it on the Grab app itself. You already pay the highway fee, unless you press the route that you try to avoid the toll, the highway. I'm not sure if you press the route that you try to avoid the highway, if you're still gonna pay it or not. I'm not sure about it, but one thing I'm sure is that the Grab app fixes everything. Second thing we got was at the hotel. So yesterday we came to our hotel room and we saw some bugs walking on the floor and some ants, and there were stains on the sheets and everything. So I said, you know what, let's go down and let's ask them, like, hey, could they at least change the sheets or change the room, because I did not pay to sleep with bugs, right? So the lady was actually very nice and she said, yeah, well, you can take a look, but it was confusing because she said another room you guys can take. So we got shown another room, and after we came down we got another room, so it was so confusing. But the guy who was showing us the room was actually really rude. He was not even laughing, or he was not showing. He was just walking and waiting like it's my own hotel and I didn't know what am I supposed to do. But besides that, everything was okay. We got another room. They put us in another room, and just like a couple minutes ago, just we left the room, there was a lady for the room service, and she was really nice, really sweet. She gave us a new everything. Yeah, I was happy about it. Like, she was really nice. So sometimes stuff like this happens. That was the first experience, the first day in Thailand. Besides that, it's sunny right now. It's raining season, so it might rain. Well, when it rains, you know what, just cover. Let's hope we're gonna have a great day. And today we will go to some temples, so keep also in mind you have to cover from your shoulders to your knees. So that's why I have long pants on, comfy shirt. That's it. Yo, we just stepped out of the hotel, and I can tell you guys, it's really humid. It's sunny, the sun is burning. I can start to feel already the humidity on my clothes, my hair and everything. And we're going to the temple to see whatever we can find around. Look at this. So many motorcycles, and the traffic, man. The traffic over here is like, I don't know, it's chaotic. So many motorcycles, cars, they cut lanes. They don't care where they're going. And it's actually really, I don't know, no, I can't describe it. It's really chaotic. And you know, even though the humidity is so high, the people are used to it. They wear jackets and stuff like that. I don't get it. They wear jackets. I have to admit that here in Thailand, the stations looks really good. See, like they put those goldy things and all around. It almost looks like a temple though. Here we are, arrived in Sanam Chai, close to the Wat Phro. I don't know how you pronounce it, but the temples. As you can see, just right in front of me, the first temple inside. I think that is the school, and it's really sunny. Also very humid, very hot. The sun, it burns, but it's a nice weather. It definitely is. And you know, in days like this, man, definitely stay hydrated, man. Stay hydrated. Just keep that in mind. Stay hydrated.
Stay on the boat, you can take a photo. take a video.
Take video. Yeah, I will. Okay, good. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. I don't know what to say. I don't know what he said. But anyway, next come. Okay. So we just entered the tuk-tuk. They're gonna take us to the river boat.
Are you from Galatasaray?
Yes, Galatasaray. Yes. Oh, good. Good.
Super League.
Super League. Yeah.
Galatasaray number 1.
Number 1.
Fenerbahce number 2.
Hi, Fenerbahce. Yeah.
Beşiktaş number 4.
Yeah. Beşiktaş. This tuk-tuk is taking us to the boat, floating river market.
And Waterloo Endo. Kubo.
Bro, I don't know what he's talking about, but anyway, he's just taking us to the floating market. Like, we just negotiated the price. I think we got a little bit overpriced, but it's okay. It's a tuk-tuk, it's an experience. It's very nice, especially in a tuk-tuk, right? It's very nice. It's like the wind is blowing. And look at this. Okay, so after hopping off from the tuk-tuk, he brought us to the floating market, and it's funny, he said you should just say 1,000 baht. So the guy from the floating market started to say 4,000 baht for 2 person. And after, it's very hot by the way, I got something with a menthol, I'm putting it on my forehead to stay cool. Anyway, he said, you know what, 2,000 baht for total. I said, nah man, because on the internet, what I search, you just pay 1,000 baht for 2 people on the floating market. So it's actually a very big rip-off, and they all on here for ripping off tourists. But it's okay, you just have to stay aware and just open your mouth and say, no, I'm fine. So if you come to Thailand, make sure you don't book the trip immediately. Just look up online first how much it costs, and then start to negotiate. Alright, so we just entered the first cafe for some food. I got some stir fries with chicken and cashew, and she got some Thai curry, green curry with chicken, and on the side she got a Thai tea with lime. It's actually very nice. I think there's also cinnamon in it. It's a little bit different. And I bought something that I can't pick up now. Well, actually I can, but I think it's gonna drip. Is the coconut, the fresh coconut. They made it nice. And finally arrived at the first temple after getting approached by so many people to go into a temple. They try to sell you everything. This is the first one. The Wat Pho temple. So I don't know if there is a amount of fee you have to pay. I think you do. But let's just go in, and this is the one where the Buddha statue is actually laying on his side. So let's check it out. Alright, so we're going to take the ferry boat to Wat Arun. Look at this view, man. Look at that view. There you see the temple, the river. So many things around here. That's one of the ferries that you go to. So let's hop on the ferry. Let's see where we end. Here we are on the ferry to Wat Arun. As you can see, this ferry was 5 baht per person. You just give them the money and they let you go. We're almost taking off, just waiting until people load in. We wanted to take we want to enter another temple, We wanted to enter another temple. Well, the thing was, over there, there was a huge line. And that line was too huge. I said, you know what? Let's check out Wat Arun. Let's go over there. Then we will check it out. Maybe this one is a little bit more quiet. Okay. We arrived in Wat Arun. This one is a little bit better. Just keep in mind, if you go to those temples, you have to pay in cash. There's no like paying with a bank card or anything like that. It's just cash. So the other one at the temple, you had to put on some clothes, but in here it's okay. I can tell you, it looks really peaceful. It looks really nice. Just look at the surrounding. The statues. So many stuff. Really nice. I'm from Turkey. And you're from? Thailand. Thailand?
Thailand.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She's from Japan. Japanese. How do you say hello? In Thailand, how do you say hello?
Sawadika.
Thailand, sawadika. Japan, konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Good. Good. Well, say goodbye. That was random. Those kids, they just passed by and said hello. I think they want to have a conversation with us. I don't know what. They were very friendly. And they were curious where we were from. So as we are standing now at the station in Bangkok, I can tell you guys that the station, like, we're on pretty high, so we have to take an escalator and stairs down. But once you look around, it a little bit looks like slums mixed with skyscrapers, car washing place, gas station, and right over there you see the head of the Buddha. Just right over there, and in the background you see like all skyscrapers and stuff. Alright, so just a quick update. They have a very famous, those Thai pants or Thai shorts. It's 100% cotton and it's made in Thailand. So I just went there to bargain. I like to bargain. So I asked the man, how much do you sell? He said 120, and of course I lowballed him a little bit on 50, and he went from 120 to 100, and I just said no, so he went immediately to 80. So he dropped already like 40. After he dropped 40, the fun thing is, I was like, okay, if I buy two for 80, it's 160. So I asked him, can we do 150? He was like, yeah. I said, wait, I'm gonna buy one more. And I added those three up. It went to 240. And I said, you know what? Make it 200. I'll buy three of it. He was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's good. So actually, I bought 3 pants for 60 each. And I don't know if it's cheap or not, but I like to bargain. It was just about the game and get the price that I had in my head. So for me, it was cheap. And right now we're walking towards the temple, and I see that we are just approaching a school. I think this is a school. All students in uniforms. And it's 5:53. This is very cheap. Like, I see like snacks for 2 baht. I don't know how much it makes, but really cheap in here. Really small. Hello.
ต้องมาตามว่าจะเอาตัวลูกไปไหน โอ้
Children are always funny. Hello. Hello. I gotta tell you, these Thai children are very polite. They like to greet you. Hello.
Hello.
You good? What's up? You good? Us. So yeah, they all greet you just walking in the street. Hello. I think over here is just a shrine or a temple. And these Thai people, they like gold color, like everything is gold coated or painted in gold at least. They really like it. Okay, so we approach now a bridge and we're close to the temple. And this one is a pretty local area, as you can see around me. Like the small boats, a lot of schools around me. And actually you see there, it's a temple. And what I've noticed here, it's so local that even the drinks it was a huge drink. It was just for like 2 baht. I don't know how much that is in euro or in dollars, but I can tell you that one was really, really cheap. We're now walking towards the temple, and I can tell you in here, it's really hot. Like there's no air coming through here. I'm starting to sweat. I don't know if you guys can see it, but my arms are really wet. Also my face, like the sweat is dripping. Look at here, man. I can't wait until you get to the hotel, right? And you start taking a shower while the AC is on. Oh God. So over here, as you can see, they're making the Buddha. That one is the huge Buddha. Dude. That one is huge as hell. And I see around here so many monks walking around. Like there are not many tourists around here. Like, do they know these spots? I don't know. Alright, so we had to take off our shoes before you enter some kind of a temple. It really looks really nice. And one of the monks. Look at everything. Everything's completely like gold and that kind of stuff. Different kind of animals on it. Got so many stuff here. I don't know where I landed, but it looks like some kind of museum. A lot of Buddha statues. So many statues, man. And it's also freaking hot in here, like I'm sweating like hell. It's so hot. Wow. Alright, let's head up to the next floor because man, I don't have time to see all of these things one by one. Okay, we just arrived now. This is the image of the masters. Oh, like this place is huge. There's one sitting. I think he's meditating. I'm not sure, but I think he's meditating or praying. So let's be quiet. We arrived at the top floor. There are temples all around here. It's full with temples. So many. Look at that. Amazing. This looks amazing. So we encountered a very friendly security. I think he was bored. He was like, oh, let me help them. And he took us pictures from us, and he explained us that this Buddha actually is made in China. It's 69 meters tall and 40 meters wide. And as we're walking here, you see another temple. And that Buddha that you see over there, that one sitting on an elephant, that one is made in Thailand. So they made it actually here. And he just showed us the route that we can go there by crossing that bridge. And then we will continue there and watch that temple. Well, he was very friendly and he actually helped us. Really nice.
You gotta stand up and fight. Got to stand up. Don't tear you down. You gotta stand up and fight. Got to stand up. Don't tear you down. You gotta stand up and fight. You got to stand up.
This is our studio.
And this is also one thing, insects. You have them a lot in Thailand. So be aware where you walk. Okay, I gotta admit, when I was just standing right up there, I saw this down here. To be honest, from distance it looked like there were real people, but it's just statues. You have a Buddha laying down on his side. I think we landed up in a street full of temples. And as the guy told the security, this is the Buddha that's made in Thailand. And the big one in the back over there is the one that's made in China, or made by Chinese. And here, a Buddha on the side. And so we were walking there, and there were actually a lot of Chinese workers who are working now on the big Buddha. But these ones are also huge. Like, you have a lot of them. I don't know if it's Buddha itself, but like a lot of statues. Over there, the black one. And it smells great. It smells really good in here. And there are birds. I think we arrived at some kind of food court. They have so many food spots here. Food, chicken. Oh no, this is pork. So many kinds of different food. Some juices, smoothies, curry. What concerns me is that when it's very humid and all the meat is just laying down outside the whole day, like, I'm afraid that my stomach will run so differently that I will constantly end up going to the toilet. Well, I got my pills though. I bought the diarrhea pills. I took it with me, but still. Okay, there's some kind of a concert. So yeah, you should just be careful with the food that you order. Just look at the meat first, if it's vacuumed or stored in some cold places. Yeah, be careful with it. And I can say the people are actually very friendly. Like everywhere I go with a camera, they smile, they wave. That's nice.